There are 4 spots on the court, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 52% of your forehand errors comes from one of these 4 spots. Which one do you think it is? Drum roll, please. It is spot number 4. Let me explain why. On the Pro Tour in the ad court, and this is like the go-to serve play in the ad court, you're going to get the server going out wide and pulling the returner off the court to their backhand. The return will come back probably somewhere in the middle here, and a ball in the middle here, the server is going to be able to run around that and upgrade to a forehand, and then they're going to hammer the forehand to 4 over here and make the returner run all the way across the court to hit a running forehand. And this is where, again, half of those forehand errors for the pros and certainly at our level are going to come from. Now, the rest of your forehand errors are going to be mostly in this area of the court here. Maybe you're super quick like Rafa or Alcaraz, and you can run around and hit forehands in this area of the court. But for most of us, let's just say like the dividing line is somewhere in the middle of the ad court. Everything over here is going to be a backhand, and then everything here is going to be a forehand. So the other, in this case, 48% of your forehand errors are going to come from this bigger part of the court. But here's the distinction, because these are going to be mostly the defensive forehand errors. You are 100% on defense. You're running. You should expect to miss a lot of these things because your opponent is on offense. But the forehands you hit in the middle of the court here, these are actually going to be more unforced errors because you are on offense. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because if you were trying to dictate the point from this area of the court, which you absolutely should be doing, one of the most common plays in tennis is you get into a backhand to backhand rally, and then you try and move around a backhand and upgrade to a forehand, control the middle of the court with the forehand here. You are on offense, so if you are trying to press and lean on your opponent, not necessarily go for a winner, but you're going for your forehand, some of those balls are going to be unforced errors you're going to miss, and that's totally fine, as long as you're still winning more of the points when you're on offense. That's totally cool. So these tend to be more offensively minded errors on your forehand, and these are completely on defense. So wanted to make the distinction about where those errors are, or the type of errors you are making.